Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I am talking about Focus, a film starring Will Smith and Margot Robbie that came out in 2015. This movie, I said was good in my Margot Robbie tier list. I hadn't watched it in like a while. The first time I saw it was in late 2016 after Suicide Squad, because I wanted to see another film with her, so I watched this one because I saw it had Will Smith too, so I was like, ooh, double whammy. Because I liked Suicide Squad when I was younger for some reason. I don't know why. I don't like it that much now. So I saw this one, and I liked it, but I didn't love it. But before making this video, I decided I should rewatch it to see what my thoughts are on it now, because they might be different. And yeah, they are. Just not the way I would have thought. Because with the reviews being like mediocre and stuff, I thought, oh well, probably think it's decent or whatever. But no. This film is a fucking masterpiece. This film is fantastic. I adore this film. It is absolutely amazing. One of the most, interesting films I've ever seen. Margot Robbie is great in this film, and Will Smith is too. Both of them give just out of this world performances. Will Smith is a whole nother level. Will Smith gives this great, serious performance. He gives a really serious performance in this movie, and he gives it really good. He, has, a bunch of different emotions he has to play off and stuff, and he's, this film's about, con artists and stuff, and he plays that role really well. He shows, the different lies and stuff, and he does great at this. He's absolutely fantastic in the role. He's extraordinary. He's out of this world in this role. I think this is probably some of his best acting ever. And then Margot Robbie too. This is some of her best acting too. She gives a phenomenal job too as Jess in this movie. And she gives the different stuff her character goes through in this movie, 45-50 minutes in, they break up and stuff, and she plays that scene phenomenally. And when she's chasing after him to have him help her and stuff, she just gave an amazing performance. And then when we see her later and she's with the guy and stuff, was amazing. And then when she slowly gets back with him, and then at the end when he's saying it's all tricks and stuff, but it's real, there's a bunch of twists and turns to it, which is how I'd see it being with a con artist sometimes, since both of them have been trained to be con artists. It just feels, it's just insane, and she acts very well there too. Acts very well in that scene too, when it's phenomenal. And then everyone else in this film is really good too. All the roles are played really well. There's quite a few twists and turns that you won't see coming if you haven't seen the film. It's some of these are just amazing. The twist with his dad near the end. I'm not spoiling it, but it's just amazing. I mean, I've spoiled some stuff already, but if you haven't watched this film, you should see it for yourself. If you personally think it's mediocre, I'm okay with that, because opinions are opinions, and a lot of people seem to not really like this film. But I have an obsession with this film. It's fantastic. I went to look up the score after I saw it, because I could remember for sure if it was in the 50s or 60s, and I was like, it's in the 50s. Damn, it doesn't deserve a rotten, it deserves a certified fresh, in my opinion. And I think people should see this film for themselves, because it's just that phenomenal. And just the acting besides them is good. A lot of these twists and turns aren't seen because they're acted well, and the characters acted well before their twists and turns, and it's performed really, really great, and it's out of this world. All the acting is top notch in this film, and it's exciting to see that, because having this good of acting is just something a lot of films can't pull off, but they deliver it. And then the story of this film is very good. It centers around a con artist, and then which the guy played by Will Smith, Nikki, and then this girl Jess comes along and wants to learn how to become a con artist. Who is played by Margot Robbie. And then as he's teaching her the ways, they slowly get a romantic bond. And then they start to realize that and then Nikki starts to realize you can't be in love if you're a con artist. So he separates from her, and then years later they find each other again, and just everything like goes twisty, and it's really insane. And I'm one of those who doesn't normally like twists, so I'm surprised I liked this film so much. But I feel this film was amazing. I felt this film was really fun. I felt it was... Well, I didn't feel it was really fun. I felt it was really good. Like, with the scene, like, at the football game where they're betting up with the guy, and then they lose all this money, but then they bet $2 million, and then they get, like, all of it. They get all of it plus some back. Because Will Smith's character, Nicky, has been using the environment around him to get him to pick a specific number the entire day, which is just amazing, because with the 55, it's really cool. And then after that they break up, and then stuff, and it's really sad. And then we have the years later stuff where, and I love this because it shows like them reconnecting and growing again. It allows for more character development, because we're seeing our characters still build together, because some of it's skipped over for, the like first little bit, since that's not where it's going to be, since they're not going to be staying together forever. But so this allows more chance for character building, and also allows for them to have a little bit more of a bond before they get together too. I mean, they did have a bond. They get together the first time, but they especially do in the second time. Like, their bond is like incredible by the second time around, and it's like phenomenal. And they both, like I said, the end. So this is gonna be a little bit spoilery. So if you haven't seen the film and you want to first, click away. But this film's been out for like 5 years, I think. So because I'm pretty sure it came out in like February of 2015. At least the poster said February. So yeah. And then this is like the ending where I loved it, where he says he's like it's built up so perfectly. Like, it starts off with like how it starts off with Nicky like saying he used Jess to get the password and stuff by tricking her mind and stuff. And then it's revealed that Jess didn't even ever go into his like apartment or anything, because this whole time she's only been around him and steals a watch, because she's still a watch thief after all this time. And then it's just insane, and then he has to reveal truly why. Then he gets shot. And then after that, the best out of all of these, I feel, is when it reveals that the guy who's been like working with the guy he stole the code of and all that is secretly his like father figure stuff, who abandoned him when he was younger. And it's absolutely emotional, and it's just a wonderful scene. And then just the like final like take thing is just amazing, where they're walking onto the car to the hospital, and she's helping him walk because he's been shot, and just reveals that she has the watch. And the film ends with them just walking up to the door of the hospital, just is absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, like I said, this film is, like, it's, in my opinion, phenomenal, just amazing. I really wish it didn't get so much hate, because it's really good in my opinion. And overall, I'd give this film a really, really solid 10 out of 10 masterpiece.
Don't tell girls best friend.